Hey there, friends. Welcome back to chapter 23 of the Crucible Chronicles. If you haven't noticed, it's been about 6 months since I released any video on my YouTube channel. So I think this is officially the longest running chapter of the Crucible Chronicles. We're going to hop into another game. Today we're picking up with Entombed Hero Symbol. I'm not going to lie, I have been true to, I think, my word, and I have not played this deck since the last episode. So currently only have 2 games in with this deck, and we're going to be picking back up with it today. And just full disclosure, I kept thinking like I'm going to have this big return to YouTube or whatever, going to do all this stuff. And I think that was part of the problem because I just kept planning and wanting to do stuff, and it was like preventing me from actually just recording anything because I had all these plans. That probably doesn't make sense, but that's what was happening. So all that to say, we're going to hop into the third episode of chapter 23 of the Crucible Chronicles 6 months later, and hopefully this will put us off on a good foot for 2022. Let's hop into today's game. All right, got ourselves a game. Let's do it. And against AOA decked Jarp Tusk Burden Gupta Baron, some Brobnar Logos Mars. So definitely a fun combo for AOA, I would say. Got the Might Makes Right. Oh, I love it. Look at this, man. Brobnar, like pre-Worlds Collide Brobnar, just lovely. What else we have? We have a Redacted. So that could be a bit of trouble. Interdimensional Graft. I honestly don't really remember what we need to do when we play this deck. So we could just throw down this Kelp. That'd be a pretty good start. Or we could try and guard it. I suppose we could guard it with the Sanctum Guardian, like later on. Do they have any like? So got Carpet Flotsam. Let's do it. Let's just do it. We got Unfathomable. We'll throw it down Kelp. Start with the Rude play. They have standardized testing, of course. Titan Librarian, Director of ZOX, and the Project ZOX. Okay, well that is certainly something that is not great for us. That is certainly not great for us. But maybe we can. We have this Ostracize. So we could get rid of one of these. What's the most annoying? Maybe the Director ZYX just because it's elusive. That might be the worst. We could also, of course, just call Sanctum and fight some stuff. Fight some stuff off the board. Double Director of ZYX. Wow. Okay, so this deck only has logos that we're playing against. Well, that's amazing. Like, you can't even be upset with that. That's just impressive. Okay then. Well, I guess we call Sanctum. We'll play out Larry of the Lake, capturing one onto, I don't know, the Sanctum Guardian. So Larry of the Lake, we could take the Tide, get 2 armor. Probably need to kill. You know what, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll capture some Ember there. Go ahead and fight the Titan Librarian. Swap with Larry of the Lake. Fight down Project ZYX. I guess I could have just shifting battlefield. No, I guess it has to be a friendly creature, huh? I don't even know. I don't have to move it, right? There we go. Well, we have a Bring Low. We have an out to get one of these Ostracizes off the board, or one of these Directors of ZYXs off the board. Man, that was a lot of logos. That was so much logos. They already have 6 cards archived. And into another ZYX researcher. What do they archive? Archive top card of the deck. Okay. So, not quite sure what they're going for there, but I feel like we just need to probably play Saurian here. We'll Spoils of Battle 1. Do that. We'll ostracize, lose 1 to get rid of a director. Oh, hey, we got the second ostracize. That's actually a little bit of a bummer. I think I might need to hold on to that. Yeah, it's like tough to mess with. Tough to mess with a good thing. Call Logos, reap 3 times. Pretty sure I have to call Sanctum. We'll just keep doing this. Wipe that off the board. Swap there. Reap. Man, I really think I kind of need to hold on to this Bring Low. I do have a second one. Problem is I don't actually have a creature to put out if that is the case. We're just going to hold on to it. We're just going to hold on to it for a second. And hopefully we can get an off turn here. We can, they're going to be on check. They're going to be on check, which is definitely a bummer. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. So they're setting up for the Carpet Flotsam, be my guess. Which one is Carpet Flotsam? Michael, I'm gonna look it up really quick. Carpet Flotsam is the one that deals 4 damage to each creature. Four damage to each creature. They'd have to take the tide for that to work. So let's just do Sanctum. Go ahead and reap. 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 Play Bring Low, which puts us up to check. So that's all right. Have a Taxing Journey as well. I wonder if maybe they probably have both of them actually, which will totally clear this board. Yeah, they sure do. I mean, that's really the benefit of just calling one house, like the first 5 turns and being able to archive so much. Actually, they haven't even picked up their archives. Really interesting. Destructive Analysis. Deal 2 damage to a creature. Purge any number of cards from your archives to deal an additional 2 damage to the same creature. Nice. It's pretty cool, so they can actually use this to like clear out some cruft from their deck. Oh, they also have Mars Needs Ember. Double Mars Needs Ember. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, we're in danger. Certainly in danger. Hey, we get a key though. Hey. All right, now we're talking. All right, I guess we just take an unfathomable turn while we can. I don't really know what the play is here. I'm just gonna play some stuff. Do you have the second Bring Low, which would be great to be able to get to? So this Mindworm, I guess, I probably played this wrong. Maybe I should have put the Horrid Sign-ins somewhere out here. Interesting. So they actually probably could have done... No, because the Horrid Sign-in would kill, because deals damage equal to its power. Oh, but it's not poison, right? So they could have fought the Horrid Sign-in into this. to get. I guess they're not going to get any more value out of their Mars Needs Embers because yeah, there's just I only have so much Ember. Right, so they basically have like full Brobnar into their archives, which means they can probably just might makes right. Let's see, we got what's Rock Hurling Giant 6, 11. Groggins is what, 8? Is that right? 19. And Foozles are either 4 or 5 or something. Either way, there's like quite a significant amount of potential power there. I don't really want to get rid of this Beam Buckler, I don't think. Oh, let's call Saurian. We will play out the Lapisaurus, the Grim Locust Ducks. I want something for Taxing Journey. So I think what we'll do here is we'll move 1 Ember across over there. Then we can't use that, so we'll just get rid of it. So I want to have like some creatures next to each other for Taxing Journey. We have like some type of potential out to hold them off a key, because we're basically just going to lose as soon as they call Brobnar. If they can forge the second key, then we lose, because we'll get the Mars or the Might Makes Right. Yeah, I think this is like definitely a doable matchup. But that was an absolutely zany start, which you absolutely love to see. Okay, so we have Taxing Journey. We could take them down 2, but then we just see Brobnar. Just see Brobnar. We can't take the Tide. We already have the Tide. So this meta against Lycus would have been nice to have out the turn that we played these. I guess we wouldn't have been able to quite threaten, but I guess we could have had we used the Decadence differently. Well, that's fine. Let's at least generate some Ember. The writing is clearly on the wall, so. But yeah, you'd love to see it. I mean, that's such a like cool suite of logos to actually get out on the board and activated, and like obviously the dream setup is to get it all activated at the same time. Okay, exalt a friendly non-certain creature if you do reap with it. Each human creature. I mean, they have it now, right? The question is, do they have enough? And I think it's 25. So let's see if my math is right. We got 6, 11, 8. So we 11, 19 plus the 2 Foozles. I think even if they're 8, that's enough, right? Or even if they're 4, that's enough. They're 5. All right, so that's enough. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we could brain drain them though. I guess we do that. The funny thing is I can brain drain them again. But I think they have enough. even without that 6. Well, they did pick up the archives. Yeah. So 8 was right. Foozles are 5. So that's up to 18. Pound to do some more damage. Ganger Chieftain presumably won't use the fight ability. 15 plus 8 is 23. Oh, nice. I got it. Oh, and the Blood of the Titans. Oh, man. Well, GG. I'm trying to think. That might actually be our first loss there. I've honestly, who knows? Because it's been 6 months. I feel like we definitely could have taken a win in this matchup had we not kind of ended up in that starting sequence. And maybe there's something I was like got a little bit greedy with the Kaup. I think if we were taking a closer look, Carpet Flotsam, so the double Carpet Flotsam would have taken care of the Kaup. The standardized testing also does it. I don't actually think I don't think Pound does it. No, Pound also does it. So yeah, there were basically a number of options, just with like a single card that our opponent could use to take care of the Kaup. So it probably would have been safer to throw down the Hadris Wall, throw down some Taunt, like maybe follow up with some Taunt, or maybe not even start with the Kaup, but like establish some Sanctum on the board on like a second turn, and then try to stick the Kaup. I think that could have been a little bit better. But regardless, I mean, obviously our opponent had a really, really strong logo start, like insanely strong logo start. So can't really be too upset about a loss like that, because it's just fun to see someone else's deck really popping off like that. But hey, that is it. First video of 2022. Hoping it's going to be first of many. Honestly, like I said before the video, just tough to hit the record button sometimes. So hoping to get over that in 2020. It's my like unofficial New Year's resolution. But I hope you all are already having a good New Year so far. And certainly we can hope for better things than the past 2 years, right? This could be the year of KeyForge, despite the hiatus. I know I for sure am excited for the future of KeyForge and what's going on. So thanks for checking this video out. Be sure to share it around if you know some other folks who are interested in watching some KeyForge content. Remind them that the old cranky Mordovas apparently sometimes still puts out videos. Again, thank you so much, and I will catch you all later.